Well, hi guys. Look at this pile of deliciousness. This girl is the Remy prototype. I forget the artist's name, but the sculpt is by Lillian Breedveld. She's not my baby, sadly, because I would love to have this baby. But my friend has her and sent her to me to visit. What an amazing idea. And how brave, because she knows I love her and would just keep her in a heartbeat. But look at this happy, happy girl. So her name is Remy, like I said, and oh, I just love her. So I wanted to hop on. I'm going to probably change Dove, but I wanted to show you some things that came in and tell you about how I got these. So these are some custom knit pieces. They're not all custom, but most of them are. I'm going to insert a picture here. When I first found Dove, Dove is my Saskia from Bonnie Brown. She was, in her photos, she was wearing that beautiful set that you will have seen, the long sleeve fuzzy knit jumper. And so I wanted that. And I asked the artist where she got her clothes. And she sent me a link to another artist that does the clothing also in Russia, who was on Livewire. And so but on Livewire you can't purchase it, there's no international shipping. So then I contacted her, and it was a little difficult to communicate, but she said that, you know, the shipping's a little bit expensive. Like she told me what she had available, and I said, you know what, I'd like to do some custom stuff because I really wanted this fuzzy. And then she was like, I told her that the introduction came from Dove's artist, and she was like, why did you not order it when you ordered the doll, and then I could have shipped it because shipping's really expensive. And I said, well, I just got your contact information today, and the stuff already, you know, the doll already shipped. So, but I just want to share with you a little bit about tenacity. So we had some difficulty communicating. There was a language barrier. So, and there's a translate tool built into Livewire. So obviously we communicated there, but she billed me separately. And what I ended up doing was, she lived in the same town as my doll artist. So what we ended up doing is, just because my doll artist had her PayPal set up already, she agreed to just have me send the money, friends and family, to her directly, and then she just gave the money to this she's not seamstress, but anyway, artist. And so I told her what I wanted, and what I ended up doing, and I'm also coordinating a doll purchase this way too, is going, and I know it's not perfect, but Google Translator, and I just went ahead and I would put my English message, but then I would translate it online, and I would paste my Russian message, the Russian words in there as well. Bam. So we communicated by that and pictures, and she made me these things. So I'm going to share them with you. So that's my 3 minutes to tell you a very short story. So this is the first one. This was the only one that was ready made. It's white and it's short sleeve. This beautiful blouse on top. It's very sheer. From my little Dove, my little Russian assassin. By the way, her middle name is Nadezhda, which is Nadine in Russian. Nadine is my middle name. It means hope. So that's her middle name. So there's the white set. Then I had her do this one, which is kind of like a plum. And look at the buttons. Look at the beautiful buttons that she used. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then this one, the color is fairly accurate. Which says she did a long sleeve. Look at the buttons on this one. Really pretty with the bonnet. I told her she didn't need to do a bonnet with the long sleeve one since it used more yarn, but she did it. And I guess it's kind of like a, I'm not sure how to describe this color. It's not gold, and it's not pink, and it's not orange, so it's really neat, actually. I wouldn't have, had the picture been accurate, I might not have picked it, but I'm glad that I got it. And I think that was, I thought this was going to be a cream color. And then this is pretty close to a gray, but I picked it as a blue, and I guess it's a little blue. And Deb has blue eyes, so I thought blue would be really nice for her. And these are the buttons on this one, kind of silvery. So pretty, and so soft and fuzzy. I'm sure you're picking that up. Okay. Then I asked her, I was getting my alien. My little molder was getting made. And I asked her, I wanted something for him because the outfit that Nadine Dolatova sends with her aliens that's really cute is for the girls, but he's a boy, so I wanted her to make something for him. I had done some shopping, gosh, last summer, not buying, just looking and saving for outfits that might be able to show off his back while he was wearing it. So I settled on some overalls. So I got the measurements from Nadine and sent them to this artist, and she made these little overalls. Wait for it, you guys. Look. Look how stinking cute for my little alien, you guys. I cannot wait. It's going to be his staple outfit. And look at the buttons. And then she said she included a gift for me. And that gift was this outfit that she had ready to go, and I didn't pick it. And you know what? This yarn is not the fuzzy yarn, but it's so soft. I'm absolutely going to buy some new stuff, some more stuff from this artist. Look how soft. So this is going to be for Charlie, this yellow, for my Charlie girl. Okay. Let me hop off here. I'm going to see if I can get a baby up here because my other baby's up here. But hopefully we'll be able to maintain this space here, and we'll be back. Okay, guys. Well, we changed little Dove. Look how pretty she looks. A couple things happened. One, I was filming changing her, and first and foremost, I discovered that I opened the film in portrait mode, and then I was doing landscape, and then I was like, that's not going to edit together. It doesn't work that way. Secondly, when I was changing her in this position for the camera to see her, I bent her head up at a really unnatural angle, and her head just ripped right off. So that was a thing. Then I started filming again, also in landscape mode, which means the camera's, lengthwise. And then I'm realizing that this is actually, if I take the onesie off, I can probably make it work, but it's a little bit small for her. I need to stretch it out a little bit, but it'll fit my newborns really well. But up on top here, look how pretty this is on her. Look at those eyes. So I was saying to you in the video that I'm not posting now that I also have been pondering, because I have this really cool thing happening in my collection. Kit's coming to me, then the kit's going overseas. So realistically, March, April is probably when I can expect this doll. But, it's like I've been thinking lately, is it a collection that I have if I'm constantly selling on dolls? Like, am I a collector? Collectors to me accumulate. But I guess, that's the definition of a collector in a specific community, I guess, will vary. So, look at this baby. So I'm super excited about this addition to my collection. She looks so yellow in the camera. But I feel like I've been in a little bit of a minor frenzy, just trying to get things right. I have a vision of what I like, and it hasn't been exactly perfectly right, but I'm just about there, I think. So I've got one little girl that just got into the country, and she's in New York right now, so she has to come to me probably 2 more days. And then this little guy that'll be joining me, and I will be at 5 dolls altogether. My coffee got cold. That's so disappointing. And then I also thought about, I saw comments, some people were curious, like, why do some people buy dolls if they just sell them before they even come? Like, they're constantly selling and selling, or they sell them as soon as they arrive. And I was thinking about that, and one, because they freaking feel like it. If you want the doll, buy the doll. And maybe you can go either way on whether you think people need to publish all of their stuff, but this is like, we come on here and talk about what we do. That's the entire definition of what this community is we come on and we talk about our habits, whether it's how we dress them, what we like about them, whether we pretend that they're real, whether we talk about our selling, buying preferences, topics, all of that. The other thing is, you can't go to the store and like try it out. And so you don't know how you're going to like a particular art style or sculpt or detailing or materials used on a specific doll until you see it in person. You just can't. Like, unless you've experienced that artist's work before, there we go. Unless you've experienced that artist's work before, you don't fully know until you see them. So if you go to a doll show where you get to see the doll and purchase it there, and there are like a couple of places that have Reborns in a store setting in the world maybe, or if you can go to the artist's house and like pick one out, you won't know until you see the doll. So I think that's also part of it. You just don't know. And I think that there's a good bit of us that just like so many artist styles and so many sculpts that it's just an impossibility. That topic obviously has been talked to death. So, and finally, shout out to, who was it? Myra. I was been storing this up for the next time I came on. Myra did a kit review that was pretty honest, and then Myra got some flack from Myra's Little Bugs for her honest review of the proportions and details on the kit. And then her response video to the comments was just absolutely epic and so spot on. She said, I'll paraphrase, I don't know why people in this community go crazy on each other. Grown women just totally ratchet. And like vicious ratchet and like over, and it was just a big yes to that. And on that tip, there's more ratchet going on with nastiness in the community. It happens in the doll community at large, whether it's Reborns or silicone dolls. Now where we are back to insulting somebody's looks and physically putting them down because their opinion is different than yours, and and that somehow an opinion is a direct bully, and which to me is a little egocentric, if you ask me. That if somebody's opinion is a direct contrast to your opinion, that they must be targeting it against you. That's how it comes across, and likely you weren't even a thought in somebody's mind. So, but the fact that we come on and resort to physically attacking somebody and making fun of them, and then acting, and then in the same breath saying that you're bullied, is ridiculous. And what's probably a little more ridiculous is the people there going rah rah sis boom bah, we support you, and like enabling that behavior. So I would consider that as ratchet based on my cursory understanding of the word, which cracks me up, and the best use of it is by Judge Lynn Toller on Divorce Court, who is my favorite judge. So yes, so that's that. Feel free to thumbs down me, stalk me, whatever happens there. If you disagree with me on that, I really could care less. There she is, guys. Well, anyway, we'll end. I don't know. We kind of took a negative turn on that, but I've done with that making fun of people. Pissed me off. I actually forgot about that until I just started talking about it. Pissed me off this morning to see my friend upset over somebody who is just, what's your deal, man? Anyway, there she is. There's this set, and it was nice to see you guys. I don't know when we'll make another video, but thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch, and we'll be sure to come back soon with somebody else. Bye for now.